Hello everyone, this is Bill Heenan from the Heenan Group over at William Raveis Real Estate in Niantic. And if you're thinking about listing or selling your home this winter, you're going to want to stick around for episode number 10 of the Bill Heenan Real Estate Show. Welcome back everybody to episode 10 of the Bill Heenan Real Estate Show. I'm excited to have you aboard on this snowy December morning here in Waterford, Connecticut. I have a topic that I quite often talk about this time of year, and it's with sellers all the time are asking me, should I list my home during the winter months? What's the best time to list my home? Or should I list my home during the holiday season? Whether it's a prospective seller client that I'll be helping sometime throughout the year, or whether it's an existing selling client that has their home on the market and are thinking about pulling it off the market. So I think you'll see from my bullet points that there's actually a lot of positive pros that go along with keeping your house on the market during the winter months. And the two primary ones, the top of the list for sure, are that there is a lot less inventory for sellers at this time of year. There's a lot less competition. And then there's all the buyers that are out there are much more serious. Like we have very serious buyers that are out there during the winter months and during the holiday season. So just think of yourself. If you're out there looking at a home on December 20th, you must be pretty serious out there at 5 o'clock at night. It's dark, it's cold, it's snowing like it is today. You must be pretty serious of a buyer if you're out there looking, and your life must demand that you need to buy a house. And then as far as inventory, as far as competition is concerned, 30% of the listings either don't come on the market or come off the market. So we deal with about 30% less. And what that means is that if a buyer is buying in a specific zip code, say East Lyme or Waterford, maybe in a typical market, they have 8 homes to look at. But when we're in the winter doldrums and the holiday season, they might only have 5 homes or 6 homes to look at. So, couple that with very serious buyers, and it really sets up a set of circumstances that could work to the advantage of most sellers. So a couple of the other things is that, it's a good economy, right? Like December 19th leading into December 2020, December 19th, 2019, leading into January 2020. Excuse my fumble there. It's a great economy right now. The national economy and the national outlook is very good. We're into an election cycle right now. So what that means is that whenever we're in an election cycle and the news feed is focused on that election cycle, generally we find that the economy stays very static. Right, like we're not going to see a lot of shifts up or down. We're not going to see a lot of movement in the interest rates because the powers that are trying to get elected will influence any of those interest rate adjustments, or just trying to keep the economy steady so that they can get reelected. So we're in a very good situation right now. Our local real estate market conditions are very, very confident. Last year, 2019, we shifted further and further into a seller's favorable market. We have inventory time frames of less than 45 days in most cases. So that's a very confident and building real estate market confidence. We also have very low interest rates. I was checking the interest rates out. A piece of paper came across my desk this morning for the CHFA loans, which is a first-time Connecticut homebuyer loan program. The rate was 3%. It's incredible. 3% and 3.25%, somewhere in between. That's an incredible rate for a first-time home buyer. And conventional rates are below 4 with good credit. So it's really a great time as a buyer and as a seller to get your house sold, because the economy and the market conditions are really supporting that sale. And then last but not least, holiday theme. Like a lot of homes can show really, really well during these holiday seasons, or during the holiday season. You just have to embrace that holiday theme and stage your home so that it shows off for the holidays, right? So who doesn't like going into a house that has a Christmas tree decorated and some tinsel strung around and some cookies in the oven baking, or some apple cider steaming away on the stove? I mean, that's a great environment to get your house sold and to make somebody feel like they're at home. So keep that in mind. So on the con side of it, the number one that I'd like to get to is patience. Sellers in the winter and holiday market need to be a lot more patient. And what I mean by that is, as I expressed earlier, there's less buyers, so there's less showings. But the confidence in those showings is a lot greater. You don't have a lot of people kicking tires around this time of year. They're serious buyers. but you have less buyers. So what that means is instead of showing your home 2 times a week in a typical selling market or early spring market, you'd be showing your home once a week. Instead of having 5 people at your open house, maybe you only have 2 people at your open house. But those buyers are serious. So you have to stay focused on that, stay patient, and just maintain the course. So the other cons of being on the market is the holidays. We're all busy. We're very busy. It's cold. It's messy. As I said, it gets dark early, which usually means that we require a couple showings to get your house sold. But these are the dynamics of the winter market. I think overall it's a great time for most homes to get on the market and stay on the market and get sold in this market. It's just the approach. You know, you have to take the proper approach in the winter market. So, and we're very experienced, and if you have any questions, we would love to have a conversation and help you out. We're always here to help. So, once again, if you like what you're hearing and you want to hear more, if you click on the subscribe button in the lower right-hand corner of your screen, you'll be notified of any future Bill Heenan Real Estate Show episodes. And you can always visit us on our website at www.billheenan.net, or you can always call me directly on my cell phone at 860-460-8053. Have a great day, and I look forward to hearing from you.